Did you know there's a movie that tells the story of immortal beings who have secretly protected Earth for thousands of years? Wielding powers beyond human imagination? That movie is Eternals, released in 2021, directed by Chloe Zhao and written by Patrick Burley along with brothers Ryan and Kaz Firpo. The film not only captivates audiences with breathtaking action sequences and stunning visuals, but also delivers a powerful message about humanity and responsibility. Today, we're going to dive into Eternals, looking back at the journey of the main cast then and now, its box office performance, notable awards and nominations, as well as a summary of the story, to better understand the value and significance this film brings. Before diving into the epic story of Eternals, let's take a closer look at the superheroes who brought this film to life, from then to now, and see how the main cast has grown and captivated audiences over time. Gemma Chan plays Cersei, a compassionate Eternal with the power to manipulate matter through touch. Cersei is not only the central character but also represents love and the connection to humanity and Earth. Director Chloe Zhao and Gemma Chan crafted a female superhero who is elegant, gentle yet strong, and full of empathy. Gemma was born in 1982, 39 years old when filming, and is now 43 years old. Richard Madden portrays Akaris, a powerful Eternal who can fly and shoot cosmic energy beams from his eyes. He stands in contrast to Cersei in his view of humanity and is absolutely loyal to Arishem. Madden had to balance portraying an experienced Eternal who has seen and done everything while keeping the character engaging for the audience. Richard was born in 1986, 35 years old during filming, and is now 39 years old. Kumail Nanjiani plays Kingo, an Eternal who can project cosmic energy and becomes a Bollywood star to blend in on Earth. The role adds humor and represents South Asian culture within the MCU. Kumail studied Bollywood dance to capture the energy and joy of the character. He was born in 1978, 43 years old during filming, and is now 47 years old. Leah McHugh portrays Sprite, an Eternal trapped in a childlike body who can create realistic illusions. Sprite's story explores the struggles of immortality while watching humans age, love, and build families, culminating in her transformation into a human. Leah was born in 2005, 16 years old during filming, and is now 20 years old. Brian Tyree Henry plays Phastos, an Eternal genius and inventor of weapons and technology. He is the first LGBTQ+ superhero in the MCU, bringing diversity and a modern message to the franchise. Born in 1982, he was 39 years old during filming, and is now 43 years old. Angelina Jolie embodies Thena, an elite warrior who can form weapons out of cosmic energy and faces a psychological condition called Mod Wyrie. She develops a long-lasting and deep bond with Gilgamesh, adding emotional depth to the film. Jolie was born in 1975, 46 years old during filming, and is now 50 years old. Lauren Ridloff plays Makari, a super-fast Eternal and the first deaf superhero in the MCU. Her character showcases uniqueness and diversity among the Eternals. She trained to achieve a sprinter's physique to fully embody the role. Lauren was born in 1978, 43 years old during filming, and is now 47 years old. Don Lee portrays Gilgamesh, the strongest Eternal, representing both strength and loyalty. His character provides stability and emotional weight to the group. Don Lee was born in 1971, 50 years old during filming, and is now 54 years old. Next, let's take a look at the blockbuster box office performance of the film, and see if the efforts of the cast and production team translated into commercial success. Moving on to box office performance, Eternals, the MCU's superhero AAA movie, has achieved a global total of $402.1 million United States dollars, including United States and Canada, $165 million United States dollars. International markets, $237 million United States dollars. The film's global opening reached $162 million United States dollars, making it the second highest opening weekend during the COVID-19 pandemic. Among international markets, some of the standout performances include South Korea, $26.4 million United States dollars, United Kingdom, $18.7 million United States dollars, France, $14.9 million United States dollars, Mexico, $14.3 million United States dollars, Brazil, $11.1 million United States dollars. Notably, advanced ticket sales in the first 24 hours surpassed $2.6 million United States dollars. outperforming both Shang-Chi and Black Widow, highlighting the MCU's strong fanbase and the high anticipation for the film. Pushpin, with such impressive box office results, Eternals not only proved its commercial strength but also reinforced the impact of its main cast and production team. Next, let's take a look at the notable awards and nominations where the film and its actors received recognition from industry professionals. Eternals has earned widespread recognition from critics and industry professionals, showcasing not only the film's artistic value but also the dedication and talent of its cast and production team. Some of the most notable awards and nominations include Gold List Awards on January 18, 2022 Best Actress in a Leading Role for Gemma Chan, 1. Hollywood Critics Association Film Awards on February 28, 2022 Best Visual Effects, nominated. Visual Effects Society on March 8, 2022 Outstanding Special, Practical Effects, nominated. Critics' Choice Super Awards on March 17, 2022 Best Superhero Movie, nominated. GLAAD Media Awards on April 2 and May 6, 2022 Outstanding Film, Wide Release, 1. BMI Film and TV Awards on May 11, 2022 BMI Theatrical Film Awards, 1. Saturn Awards on October 25, 2022 Best Film Costume, nominated. Pushpin, with these prestigious awards and nominations, combined with its talented cast, Eternals isn't just a superhero movie. It delivers deep artistic value and meaningful messages that truly resonate with its audience. Next, let's dive into the main plot of the film, where the immortal Eternals fight, sacrifice, and connect with humanity to protect the Earth. The story begins way back in 5000 BC, when 10 superpowered beings known as the Eternals, Ajak, Circe, Akaris, Kingo, Sprite, Phastos, Makari, Druig, Gilgamesh, and Thena, are sent to Earth by Arishem, a celestial, aboard their starship Domo. Their mission? To protect humanity by exterminating the destructive creatures called the Deviants. For centuries, the Eternals carry out their mission. By 1521, after the last Deviants are defeated, they start to question how closely they should involve themselves with humanity. Over the next 500 years, most of them live apart, waiting for Arishem's next command. Fast forward to the present day, Circe and Sprite are living in London. Circe's old partner, Akaris, had mysteriously left her centuries ago, and now she is in a relationship with a human, Dane Whitman, who works at the Natural History Museum. But peace doesn't last long, when a deviant named Crow attacks. Akaris appears to fend it off. The three Eternals, Circe, Sprite, and Akaris, travel to South Dakota to reunite with their leader, Ajak, only to find her dead. Before dying, Ajak chooses Circe as her successor, granting her the power to communicate directly with Arishem. Here comes the shocking revelation. The Eternals were not just protectors, but preparations for the emergence of a new celestial. Arishem explains that for millions of years, he has been planting celestial seeds in planets where large populations of intelligent life generate enough energy for new celestials to be born. The Deviants were meant to keep apex predators in check, but when humans evolved and began dominating the planet, the Eternals were created to maintain balance. Now, with Earth's population restored after the blip, the celestial Tiamat is ready to be born, a process that will destroy the planet. Determined to stop the emergence, the Eternals reunite. At Druig's home in the Amazon, they face the Deviants again. They manage to defeat them all except Crow, who kills Gilgamesh before escaping. Phastos proposes using the Uni-Mind, a psychic connection among all the Eternals, to put Tiamat to sleep. But Akaris remains loyal to Arishem and refuses to interfere. Shockingly, he admits that he allowed Ajak to be killed by the Deviants when she tried to stop the emergence. Sprite, heartbroken by unrequited love, joins Akaris, while Kingo chooses to leave, unwilling to hurt his friends. Makari tracks the emergence to an active volcano in the Indian Ocean. A battle ensues. Druig knocks out Sprite. Phastos restrains Akaris, and Thena kills Crow. Druig fails to put Tiamat to sleep, so Circe steps in, using her powers to turn the Celestial to stone. Akaris, filled with guilt, flies into the sun, using the remaining Uni-Mind energy. Circe also turns Sprite into a human, ending her eternal childlike form. Afterwards, Thena, Druig, and Makari depart on the Domo to warn Eternals on other planets of future emergences. Dane Whitman confesses his love for Cersei and is about to reveal a family secret when Cersei, Phastos, and Kingo are taken into space by Arishem. Though disappointed by their rebellion, Arishem decides to spare humanity if their memories reflect humanity's worthiness. He vows to return for judgment. In the mid-credits scene, Thena, Makari, and Druig meet the eternal Eros and his assistant Pip the Troll. And in the post-credits scene, an unseen figure hints that Whitman may soon wield the legendary ebony blade, Pushpin. And now, let's take a closer look at the overall value, significance, and reception of Eternals. Eternals is far more than a typical superhero movie. It is an epic story about humanity, responsibility, and the difficult choices between duty and personal emotions. The film combines stunning action sequences with deep emotional resonance, making it stand out in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Phase 4. The main cast: Gemma Chan, Richard Madden, Angelina Jolie, Kumail Nanjiani, Brian Tyree Henry, Leah McHugh, Lauren Riddoff, and Don Lee, all deliver remarkable performances, bringing depth and nuance to their eternal characters. Each portrayal captures the inner conflicts, strengths, and vulnerabilities of these immortal beings, making the audience empathize with their struggles and sacrifices. Supporting actors and cameos, including Salma Hayek and Harry Styles, further enrich the story, adding layers of charm, humor, and gravitas to the cinematic experience. Visually, Eternals is a feast for the eyes. With breathtaking cinematography, intricate costume design, and seamless visual effects that bring the cosmic scale and power of the Eternals to life. Coupled with its emotional storytelling and humanistic messages, the film not only entertains but also encourages viewers to reflect on love, loyalty, and moral responsibility. In summary, Eternals is one of the most compelling and meaningful superhero films of recent years, proving that a blockbuster can be both visually spectacular and narratively profound, leaving a lasting impact on audiences worldwide.